Hi everyone. Today I am going to share some really simple and effective tips to help you speak clearly in the Versant test. So many people actually know English, but they lose marks because of a background noise and unclear pronunciation, or because they try to fake an accent. So here are 5 easy ways to sound you best. First, always choose a quiet room and make sure there is no background noise and no echo and that you are in a calm place. This makes your recording a clear and easy to understand. Then a second, speak in the natural accent. You don't have to copy any foreign accent. So just be yourself. Focus on being a clear and natural instead of trying to sound different. Then the third tip is work on your pronunciation and open your mouth properly when speaking. Stress the important words and complete every sound. Don't swallow the ending of your words. Then the fourth tip, check your microphone setup. Use a wide if you can. Keep the mic about 2 or 3 inches away from the mouth and always test your sound before starting the test. And finally, stay confident and steady. Speak at a normal speed, avoid rushing or pausing too long, and try to keep your voice smooth and relaxed. So, if you follow these simple tips, you will definitely sound clear and confident and natural in your Versant test. Then, moving forward, in Versant test, you will be having these four kind of topics. One is listening, and another one is speaking, and reading and writing. We will see one by one. The test overview. The Versant test consists of A to F sections, and the section 1 is a repeating, and section B is a sentence building, and section C is conversations, and section D is a sentence completion, and section E is a dictation, and sentence F is a passage reconstruction. And some other company Versant test will be having mail writing and scenario based questions and essay writing you can get. Then moving forward, a part A, repeating the sentences. You will be hearing a sentence, you need to repeat it. Then for example, you will hear leave town on the next train, then you need to say leave town on the next train. So we will see some examples.
Repeat. How much do we owe them tas immer?
There are 3 ways to do this.
The waiters were confused because our order was complicated.
Do you have overnight delivery services?
He is moving across the country next month.
They outsource almost 80% of the work.
Everything you are doing is exactly what needs to be done.
So you will be hearing a voice like this. So you need to repeat it again. Then moving forward, part B, sentence building. So this is rearranging the words you will be hearing. You will hear a group of words. So you need to form a sentence by using that words. So you will be hearing I was reading my mother her favorite magazine, and you need to say my mother was reading her favorite magazine. Like that you need to rearrange the words that you will hear. Then moving forward, so these are the examples of a sentence building. So you will see another example. Your parents, the more information they will ask. Like that you will be hearing the words. Then you need to convert that words into a sentence. So they will ask your parents the more information. This is the original sentence. Then you will be hearing your mobile phone during the performance kindly turn off. Then you need to frame that words into kindly turn off your mobile phone during the performance. So like this you will be having rearranging the sentences, rearranging the words into sentences. Then moving forward, part C, conversion. So not conversion, it's a conversation. So you will be hearing a conversation between two people and followed by a question. For example, you will be hearing a conversation between speaker 1 and speaker 2. That is, Lucy, can you come to the office early tomorrow? And speaker 2 will be saying, sure, at what time? And speaker 1, 7:30 would be great. Then followed by a question, what will Lucy have to do tomorrow morning? Then you need to answer a simple answer from the conversation. So go to the office early, or she will go to the office at 7:30 is the answer. Then we will see some of other examples. So speaker 1, excuse me, can I have a glass of water? And speaker 2, sure. Then followed by a question, what does the man ask for? You need to tell a glass of water. So similar questions will be asked for this round. Then moving forward, so this is another example, so go through it. Then moving forward, a part D, sentence completion. So sentence completion is about filling the blanks. So please type on word that best fits the meaning of the sentence. So type one word. You will be having 25 seconds for each sentence. So you need to fill that sentence into a suitable word. So for example, you will be seeing it's tonight, bring your sweater. So you need to fill that word, it's cold tonight, bring your sweater. So you need to fill that gaps into a suitable words, so it forms a meaningful sentence. So you need to fill that gaps with suitable words. So you will be having 25 seconds to fill the gap. So moving forward, we will see some other examples. So these are all the examples for sentence completion. So we'll see one by one. What is it? I do not have a watch. So we need to fill that gap with time. What time is it? I do not have a watch. So like that, we need to fill that gaps with the suitable words. Then moving forward, it's a part T. It's a dictation. Dictation in the sense you will be hearing a sentence that you need to type by using a keyboard. So you will be having 25 seconds to type, and you will be hearing a sentence at a time. Only once the sentence will be played. So after listening the sentence, you need to type that sentence within the 25 seconds. So for example, you will be hearing, can you work on Mondays? So you need to type, can you work on Monday? Like that, the dictation section will be. Then we will see some other examples. So these are all the examples. So you'll be hearing the document needs to be edited. So you'll be having 25 seconds to type what you hear. So you are hearing the document needs to be edited. So you have 25 seconds to type that. So what you need to type, the document needs to be edited. So like that the section will be. Then moving forward, a part F, passage reconstruction. It will passage reconstruction is about you will be having 30 seconds to read a paragraph. They will give a paragraph and you will be having 30 seconds to read that paragraph. After that 30 seconds, the paragraph will disappear from the screen. Then you will have 90 seconds to reconstruct the paragraph. So that you understand the passage by rewriting it in your own words. So your answer will be scored for that only accurate content, not word to word memorization. So you will be given with a paragraph. You will have 30 seconds to read that paragraph, and you will be having 90 seconds to reconstruct the paragraph. So what you will see, Mike went for 10 job interviews. At last interview, he finally received a job offer. So actually this is the a paragraph given by the Versant test. Okay, then how we reconstruct that paragraph? So after reading that paragraph, we need to reconstruct it, right? So how we can reconstruct? Yeah, Mike had 10 job interviews. He got the offer after the last interview. Okay, so like that you need to reconstruct the paragraphs. So you will be having 30 seconds to read the paragraph and 90 seconds to reconstruct the paragraph. This is about a passage reconstruction. Then moving forward, you'll be having another example for the passage reconstruction, I think. Yeah, examples of passage reconstruction. For example, James and Anne were driving to the airport. Anne asked James if he had remembered to take his passport. He realized that he had forgotten it, so he had left in his jacket pocket at home. They turned around to pick it up. They arrived at the airport just in time to catch the flight. So you'll be see that passage on the screen. After 30 seconds, it will be disappear. Then you need to reconstruct it as thanks so much. So you need to reconstruct it with the same meaning. Then another example is thanks so much for dinner late night. We had really good time. We are especially glad to be meet your little daughter. I hope you will be able to come to visit us someday soon. Let's stay in touch. So this is another passage given by the Versant test. So you need to reconstruct this passage within the 90 seconds. Then moving forward, so it's about the grading of your Versant test. In between these numbers, if your score will be, then the grade will be as per the score. For example, around 78 to 80, the grade will be C2, like that. Then moving forward, you will get a score like this. In each section, how much score you get, we will know that score of your Versant test. Then yeah, I prepared some materials to clear this Versant test easily. I personally cleared the Virtusa SpeechX Versant test by using these materials, and I prepared from these materials, and I learned from these materials, and I cleared the Versant test of Virtusa. Then I'll provide all these materials in the description. Please join in the channel, and you can get the materials from that channel. So you will get no doubt you'll pass that Versant test by practicing these kind of questions in the material. So thank you for your patience for the listening, and thank you for choosing Career Vihaari, and all the best for your further exams and further test of Versant. I think you are aware of all these sections and what you need to practice on. So there will be a more focus on listening and speaking and reading and writing. If you are aware of all these things, there is nothing you need to bother about. You can clear the Versant test in any manner. So for example, you will be able to listen and write and speaking and reading and writing. So you can clear the Versant test without any nervousness. If you are having any nervousness, you can't clear the Versant test. So if you have a good English, and if you have a good speaking skills and reading and writing skills, but you are having some nervousness to clear, then the Versant test won't be cleared, right? So be confident and be confident about yourself, and do the best. All the best for your Versant test. Thank you.